having complications in previous pregnancy. The miscarriage. Probably you can. How was that particular time for you? I must imagine it was.
It was difficult, and I mean, I have experienced loss in my life. The major loss for me was my mom. So another very close loss was this one of a baby I could imagine being and growing in my womb. So it was honestly very devastating. I cried myself to sleep so many nights, but I believe I thank God for my husband, because he always held my hand and told me we're gonna be parents. We will do it, and when it's God's time, and it came to pass. Even though the waiting season was a bit hectic, every month you're going, did we not, but I'm grateful, and I believe God had a reason as to why it happened. I mean, she came on her dad's birthday. She was born on her dad's birthday. It couldn't have happened if it was the first baby. However, it would still have been amazing. But I believe this was God's, again, gift.
Hello guys and welcome. My name is Kalandi Musimi and here with me is media personality and a mom. Please give it up for the one and only Grace Ekirapa. Hey, how are you doing, darling?
I'm great.
Oh my goodness, you are
saying mom.
Yes.
That's my latest accolade.
Yes.
Yeah.
And congratulations, my darling.
Thank you so much.
You're here to represent your husband.
Yes, I'm doing wife duties.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to come because he's doing something else that couldn't allow him to leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's one of the influencers for techno, so I came to represent him.
Yeah. What do you like in a phone? What do you like?
First of all, the space, because I take lots of pictures, so I have to have a lot of space for videos and pictures. But also the picture and videos need a good camera.
Yeah.
The pictures and videos. So especially if the camera is good, I'm gonna buy the phone. Yeah. And today being here and just seeing and listening to all the features about this phone, I'm blown away. I love every bit of this phone. The camera, the quality is good. The lighting is good. You have a night. You can take night pictures without having trouble. I don't have to walk around with my ring light anymore. Yeah. And then the clarity, there's the color of the picture is the way, and then the tone of your skin. Yeah. They mentioned that there's some cameras that make you look lighter than you are or darker, and then when you meet me on the street, you're like, oh, so this is how you look in real life. I don't want that. So partly techno is giving you the ability to take pictures and look like yourself. Yeah. And the filters are also amazing. They're not extravagant. They're not over exaggerated. Yeah. You look like a doll when you so they're good. I like the camera. Yeah. So we've experienced 2 phones today, and I've learned some things about phones that I didn't even know I needed. Yeah. And I'm excited. I love the Camo 19 phone.
By the way, talking about phones, I don't know, do you share phones with your husband? I'm a password.
Oh my gosh, that's kind of like a private question. Okay, but I'm gonna answer. I have my husband's passwords. He has mine.
Yeah. So nothing, hakuna kitu ya kuficha between you and Pascal.
I hope not. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, honestly, from the first time we were together, I mean, I need you to have my phone password in case of anything. You need me to have your phone password in case of anything. We have each other's ATMs.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. So.
Do you sometimes go to take money when he doesn't know?
He will know. So he will ask me and I'll tell him what it's for. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, I forgot to ask you. Oh my goodness, you are looking amazing.
I am, right? Yeah. Should I do a spin? Please. But if I do a spin, you won't see the layout. Okay, but that's the big extra right now.
Oh my goodness, you look amazing.
Thank you. It's my first time out as mom. Yeah. So I needed to look really nice, and my designer.
Who is your designer?
The one and only. I only wear one person. I'm serious. I only wear one person, and that's Bogori Fashions.
Yeah. Big up to you, girl. And talking about, being a new mom, how does it feel?
To be honest, like right now, I feel like I'm being a bad person because I left her, but I'm also happy because she's with my mom-in-law, and they've really bonded. They love each other, so I feel safe when I know she's with her. But it's my first night out without her, so of course I'm gonna wonder. I'm like always on my phone checking the camera at home.
Yeah.
Like, has she taken a bath? Has she slept? Is she okay? So yeah, I feel like I'm missing her, but I'm gonna go to her right now. So yeah.
And on Father's Day, you posted a video of Pascal while you were giving birth, and it was. Did you feel the support?
Extremely. That guy was with me in the hospital the whole time. We were in hospital longer because baby had jaundice, so our time was extended by like 3 more days. So we were in hospital. Good thing about Nairobi West, where we gave birth, is he was with me. Even my sisters were with me like the whole time I was in hospital. They slept there. It's not like you have visiting hours and they come and go. No, my husband was with me. He had a bed in the room. He had his own shower. It's like we moved in. We had a suitcase when we were going to the hospital.
Yeah.
And he's been with me since. And let me tell you, I think he has more night trips with the baby than I do. Like, he has no more night time with her because he's a nocturnal. He's always up most of the time at night, and baby wakes up at night to feed. So Pascal will always put his bottles ready for baby. He will put the nappy, the diaper well, like he's done it before and he hasn't. So I love the fact that he's very proactive when it comes to Jasmine. The baby will cry, but like, baby, can I bump her? Yeah. Baby, can I carry her? Yeah. Baby, can I lull her to sleep? He sings for her. How cool! Yeah. So I don't even want to say he's supportive. He's the father that Jasmine needs.
Yeah.
He's extremely supportive. I think more than I am. I only breastfeed.
And we've seen so many celebrities have this trend of, the husband going to the delivery room. I don't know why you guys didn't choose that particular thing.
One, because the hospital doesn't accept because of hygiene issues. But also, we weren't going to go into the labor ward together. And even if we were not going to record it and post it. Because there's some intimate moments that we had, like, there's a video I might post, which was specifically for a reason, because of the experience and whatever happened. My maternal instincts asked me or led me to make a decision that saved my baby's life. So we will later eventually maybe post it. Look at you looking like all Joe Drap.
I'm like, what is that particular video?
It was very essential. I believe God led me to make a decision, and we all agreed after we saw what happened. But it was recorded by one of the people in the hospital for our purposes, but because of what happened and what we saw, we might eventually post it. Yeah, but you'll see.
And I'm sure, Grace, you're not about to tell me what exactly this is about.
I'm not. You'll see.
A hint, maybe?
Life and death, maybe closer to, but it was essential. Making the right decision as a mom is very important. And one of my the best persons in my life, did I speak English? One of the people that I respect a lot is called Tina. She came up to me and she told me, you made the decision that a mom would make even before you became a mom. And it's true. I listened to God. I believe I made the right decision, and we later realized that it was it, and I thank God that I did. And I had to I had to just go back and say, Lord, I'm grateful that I listened, but also that I was keen to, just feel my baby and understand what my baby's like, and listen to her even when she was in the womb, that I had to make a decision that would save her life. So, yeah.
You've mentioned it was about life and death.
Close to, yeah. If we didn't make that decision early, or if we made another decision, it would have probably been fatal. But God is faithful.
God is very faithful. Did Pascal give you like a push gift? Because I know that is like a thing right now.
I think he gives me a push gift every day when he tells me he loves me. That's more than a push gift. I'm grateful for people who send each other push gifts. That's really beautiful. But every couple have a love language. Mine is not just gifts, is your presence. I think I'm allergic to Pascal's absence. Like I said in my post, every time he's not home, I'm like, I can't wait to see him. Yeah. So for me, being around him and him being around me and us spending time is more than a push gift. And him taking care of my baby, our baby like that, is more than a push gift, believe me.
Beautiful Jasmine. Why Jasmine?
When I was young, rather when I was growing up, I always wanted to have like cool names for my baby. And then when I went to Bible school, I learned about the importance of a name. Like my name Grace has opened doors for me that I knew they wouldn't have opened if it wasn't for the favor, because grace means favor. And so I knew if I was going to give my baby a name, it had to have a meaning. And we spoke about this with Pascal. We researched on a few names. And so because in our family, all our kids are named with the J, their names start with J, and they're all boys. So we kind of had all the boys' names taken. So we thank God we had a girl. So our girl got a name that was unique. So Jasmine means gift from God, or gift of God. And I believe Jasmine is a gift to us. One, we were believing God for a girl because my family, all my sisters have boys. And Pascal, his family have boys as well. He comes from a line of 4 boys, So we needed a girl. I wanted a girl. He wanted a girl. So when God gave us a girl, we had to name her a gift. And the reason why we named her is because we want her name to open doors for her. Everywhere she goes, she will be represented by the name gift from God. So she will be a gift from God to people around her, but even to herself. So every time you name her, you call her Jasmine, you're calling out the name. You're bringing that name to life. So this is a gift from God. I keep calling her gift from God. So every time I call her, I remind myself that she's a gift from God to us. So, yeah.
Wow. And, fans are asking whether you're going to open an Instagram account for Jasmine.
No. We're not doing that.
Why?
No, personal reason.
Yeah. Because now people are like, maybe, Instagram accounts open up to endorsements.
We can do endorsements on our pages. I don't think I want to do that for one. I'm sorry, but I have a problem when a baby who's an infant is talking to me on an Instagram post.
Yeah.
I kind of feel weird that a 1 week, 1 month old baby saying, "Hi world, I'm here. Hi world, I was out with my mom and dad." I don't have a problem with you who's doing it. If you're comfortable with it, that's fine. But for me, I really don't. I'm not going to be there posting at "Hi babe, hi world. My name is Jasmine and I am out today with mommy." No, sorry. It just doesn't sit well with me. When she's old enough to post for herself, okay, that will be her voice.
Yeah.
But imagine Pascal at the back of this Instagram page posting, "Today I'm out with daddy. I love you, daddy." No.
Yeah.
But if you're comfortable with it, no.
Yeah.
Anybody who's doing it and loves it, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, no. For us, no. No.
We are asking when the maternity leave is going to be over because we miss you on TV.
I'm going back soon. Beginning of July, I'm going back 2 months after. We'll be 2 months tomorrow, actually. 21st is 2 months. So I'm going back early because I want to finish up a few things that I left pending. Yeah, but good thing is my job is very accommodating. So I'll be able to see baby when I can. Yeah. Before we transition, I don't know where God is leading me after this. So, yeah.
There's something you're trying to tell me, Grace.
Anything. Stop reading between the lines.
No,
I'm not.
You're kind of like trying to tell me. You don't want to tell me, but
TV, I'm going back to crossover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any more projects you're working on as we wind up?
I have ideas. I have things that I have in my head planned, but I believe God's time is the best. I really want God to launch it when He's ready and when He knows that the time is right, because I believe when it's God's time, doors will open. I wouldn't have to go, begging and pushing an agenda when it's not time. When something is preterm, when you bring something out of the cooking, when you're having half-baked food or anything that is preterm, there's always going to be complications or the food will taste bad, But if it's ready on time, I believe it will be the best thing. So I'm waiting on God. Honestly, where I'm at, I'm doing mommy duties and wife duties and still believing and waiting on God for the next phase of our lives.
Yeah. Probably ask you maybe a question that might be very emotional to you. You spoke about previously, opened up about, having complications in previous pregnancy, the miscarriage. Probably you can. How was that particular time for you? I must imagine it was
It was difficult, and I mean, I have experienced loss in my life. The major loss for me was my mom. So another very close loss was this one of a baby I could imagine being and growing in my womb. So it was honestly very devastating. I cried myself to sleep so many nights, but I believe I thank God for my husband, because he always held my hand and told me we're going to be parents. We will do it, and when it's God's time, and it came to pass. Even though the waiting season was a bit hectic, every month you're going, did we not, but I'm grateful, and I believe God had a reason of as to why it happened. I mean, she came on her dad's birthday. She was born on her dad's birthday. It couldn't have happened if it was the first baby. However, it would still have been amazing. But I believe this was God's, again, gift.
And
Yeah.
advice to a woman or a couple that is dealing with grief at this very moment.
Go through the process. Oh my gosh, go through the process. Thank God I'm a counselor, I'm a psychologist, so I've gone through this. Although it's not easy to counsel yourself, but I managed. I had to remind myself of the things that I was telling other people about loss. And one thing that is very important in loss is go through the process. Grieve. Cry when you need to cry. If you feel like crying, cry. Don't say, I need to be strong for who and who. No, even for the man, because sometimes the men feel like, oh, we need to be strong for this woman, and then they end up grieving in their own different way by moving away, like being very distant. That hurts the woman, because she's like, oh, so he's not feeling the pain. But actually, the guy is actually feeling the pain. It's just that he's moving away, maybe to give the woman a space. But I don't know if there's a woman who needs space after a loss. I don't know. I think this is the time to cuddle me up, wrap me in your arms, like hold me every night when we sleep. Tell me it's going to be okay. When you see me crying, don't come and tell me don't cry. Tell me, baby, it's okay. You cry. When you're ready, you will stop, Don't tell me, oh, you have to be strong. No, I don't have to be strong for anyone. I'm going through a loss. I'm going through a season. I need to overcome it, because if I don't, I will grieve again in a different way. So grief is very important to feel. Feel it, accept eventually, because you will deny. You'll be like, no, it didn't happen. Maybe the machines didn't work properly, or maybe my gyna was wrong, and then eventually you start telling yourself, okay, it happened. So what next? So grieve when you need to. Grieve when you need to.
Thank you so much for that particular advice, and we really appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you. This is like my first interview outside. I've never been interviewed.
and this is like your first interview
after being a mom. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I am so honored, my dad.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Yes. Do you want to hug, cameraman?
He actually does want to hug.
I will hug you behind the camera.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. My name is Kalandu Musimi, and that was Grace Ekirapa. Behind the camera is the one and only Saidi Abdallah. Bye.
We had Saidi on the outside. Hi, Saidi.